Hey, it's Jen, Bitch in a Hurry, Not So Mystical Tarot. This is a reading for the Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Gemini for November 7th, 2018, the new moon in Scorpio. You can find me on Instagram at Bitch in a Hurry or bitchinahurry.com, where I have information about the deck that I'm using right now and also personal readings. If you would like to send me an email, notsomysticaltarot@gmail.com, please feel free to do so. And you can ask me a one question, yes or no. And I will answer you back by email, and we can get to know each other, which is fun, really fun. So please feel free to send me a little message. Gemini, Scorpio, new moon, November 7th, 2018. The one thing I'm getting right now from the Gemini is that you have been really busy. It seems like you are going in like 1,000 directions right now, and you're getting everything accomplished, but I feel like you have been really busy, like overly busy, to the point where you could get really, really burned out. So I want you to take a little bit of time and evaluate just that thought. Just kind of keep that thought with you about the busyness. Anyway, this new moon in Scorpio. Scorpio was ruled by Mars and Pluto, and Mars is like the god of war, so it's kind of like the lower sort of energy, and Pluto is like the woo-woo spiritual energy. So we want to try to use those in combination with each other so that we can really get the things we want without being manipulative and getting them in a way that we wouldn't want to get them. You know what I'm saying? Okay. One thing is that the Scorpio new moon is like a time of complete transformation. And it's a time for new beginnings. It's a time to set your intentions. And one of the things I want to tell you is when you set your intentions, you need to be very, very clear. The universe is not really into inference. You have to be very, very clear and specific about your intentions. So I want you to take the time to set those intentions and be very clear about them. And another thing with this new moon is that you don't need to put this on social media. Like, you may want to keep some of your intentions to yourself. Not everybody will possibly be on the same page that you are on. So I would not, if you have, when you set these intentions, you may not want to like post them on your social media accounts or like call up your grandma and tell her whatever it is, because you may not really have the support there that you want. So in the broad spectrum, I would keep these intentions that you have for this new moon in Scorpio to yourself. Like I said, Scorpio is a time of major transformation, and sometimes the world at large isn't really interested in that. So maybe just keep that to yourself. All right, we are looking at the new moon in Scorpio on November 7th, 2018 for the Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Gemini. Oh my goodness. Okay then. Let's take a little break here and get these cards neatened up and take a look at what we have going on here. The first card we have up is the King of Cups, and I think this is I think your intention right now. I feel like this is your intention, is that you have been so busy lately, you haven't had a lot of time to just fully and completely enjoy yourself. And this month, and this new moon in Scorpio, I think this is what you're looking for, is just to stop and just take some time and just fully enjoy yourself. Just get that emotional fulfillment. I feel like you need some time away, like you need a break. And here you're looking for some connection, celebration, connection. I think you've been so busy doing whatever it is that you needed to do or felt you needed to do that you're missing out on this soulful connection with either maybe it's with family members or really good friends, people that are really important to you. You're missing out on this connection. And we have the Judgment card, which just reinforces to me that whatever is going on, there's a fuzz on there, needs to be brought to judgment. And when you do bring that stuff to judgment, you will be able to clear out the clutter, so to speak. And I think by clearing out the clutter, you may have some kind of hurt feelings And I don't think these are not your hurt feelings. These are other people who are going to maybe lay some guilt on you because, Gemini, you've been very busy and you've been accomplishing a lot and doing a lot for mostly a lot of other people, but not for yourself. And I think there are people that may sort of foist their guilt on you for not continuing along in that practice. So I don't want you to take this to heart. I don't think this is for you. I think it's going to come at you. And then again, we see that with the Ten of Swords. The thing is, it will come at you, it will be completed, and it will go away. So you will have some people that are not going to be happy about you not continuing to take on the world for them, because you need to, obviously, deal with some of your own issues, some that you're lacking in emotional fulfillment and in connection. That's something that you're really, I think these are going to be some intentions that you want to look really closely at when you're thinking about what you want out of this new moon. You want to really look at your emotional fulfillment and your connection, because I think you're busy in all of your business, you're missing that. And you will have some people that are going to not take this well, that you decided to care about yourself and what you need, and they're going to give you some serious guilt. But like I said, this isn't you being heartbroken. This is them foisting guilt upon you. So you're going to have to kind of let that guilt sort of take its course. Like, you aren't going to be able to stop them from doing it, but it will take its course, and that guilt will take its course, and it will just kind of, it will be gone. You will feel it for a little bit though, but then when it's gone, it's going to be gone for good. And we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and the Wheel of Fortune is saying that, it is time for you to experience life in a different way. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. The universe is on your side. So you will be able to bring this stuff to judgment and really start to look at ways that you can emotionally, have that fulfillment and that connection that you need, that the busyness has disallowed you from having. So that this Wheel of Fortune is, like I said, turning in your favor. The universe is absolutely on your side, as long as you bring whatever it is that you have going on to judgment. And you need to absolutely and positively do that. And when you bring these things to judgment, you need to make sure that that you're seeing them for what they really are. And the Moon card is the card of distractions, delusions, illusions. It's like I always say, when you go to dinner at a fancy restaurant and you have this amazing, wonderful, romantic dinner, if you were to go there at 11 o'clock in the morning, you would see that the floor is dirty, the walls are scuffed up, the kitchen isn't that clean. So you want to make sure that you kind of take the blinders off when it comes to whatever it is that's keeping you so busy. You need to see it for what it really is. Is it busyness or is it important? And I think that's because there are things that are keeping you from this connection and from this full emotional realization that you really want to have. I feel like you're feeling a little bit detached, like you're just working, and you're not taking time for you. And I think that's really what's going on here. But like I said, you will experience some serious guilt kind of flung in your direction, and you're going to feel it for a little while, but that guilt will it will get worse before it gets better, and then it will go. And when it's gone, it's going to be gone. And when it's gone, you have the Death card, the start of a brand new day. So you're going to have to experience some things that you probably don't like, and that's okay, because they're going to leave, and when they leave, they're going to be gone for good. So when that stuff is gone for good, and this could be like toxic people, it could be maybe people that you work with, there's something going on that's not, it's not a good energy for you, and it's making you, it's like exhausting you, it's like sucking all the life out of you. That is with this 3 and this 10 here, the heartbreak, the guilt, and then the fruition. You're going to have that, feel that, and then you're going to be able to let it go. With this Death card, and you see the Sun here, you have this brand new day. It kind of springs forth, and then you can start to regain your balance. This 2 of Pentacles, you can kind of start to like take a deep breath and kind of regain the balance that you feel like you've lost with this this busyness that you had been going through. All of this busyness. It's going to be time for you to regain that balance and slowly start to work toward this emotional fulfillment that you are really missing out on right now, and this deep connection that you're longing for. And when you set your intentions, like I said, I want you to be very clear about what it is you want. Like, I want to have more friends. Well, is there a person that you miss in your life and you want them to be back in your life? Is it a boyfriend? Do you want a girlfriend? Do you want a spouse? What is it that you're missing? Be really specific about what you're missing, Not like, I wish people were nicer to me. So you want to be very specific about what it is that you really want. And it may be really helpful to write this stuff down. I think it is really important at the beginning of each new moon to write down what you want to accomplish, because this is the time you have all the energy to get it done. So let's see what else we've got for Gemini for the new moon in Scorpio, November 7th, 2018. Gemini sun, moon, or rising. What else do we have? We have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is always teased for being the slowest moving energy in the deck. You know, the Knights are like they whoosh in and they whoosh out. Well, this one kind of plods along, but that's okay. That lets me know that this whole guilting and sad, bad feeling kind of toxicity releasing thing is not gonna it's not gonna happen overnight, but it is going to happen. So as you move through this progression, don't lose heart, Gemini. Don't lose heart, because it will move out of your life and it will be gone. It just may not go at the pace that you would like it to go, but at the end of all of this, this is like really amazing how this came out. If you have the Ace of Cups, you're ready to open your heart again, and you're ready to open your emotions up again for something new and different in your life, because you were able to release all this garbage and nonsense that was down here. So this goal, this emotional fulfillment that you're missing and this connection that you're missing is coming. It's just right around the corner. You're going to have to get through the guilt flinger people and the woe is me people. You know, how could you not serve me anymore? You're going to have to get through all of that. But once you do, you're going to be able to open your heart and you're going to be able to receive all that the universe has for you. And the universe has got big plans for you, Gemini, right? Big plans for you, especially now that you're going to eliminate some of this incessant busyness. Oh, geez. Okay, I wanted one more card and I have it. So here we have the last card for you guys, and I can't think of a better card, the Lover's card. So this emotional fulfillment that you're looking for is coming. And yes, this could be a romantic partner. It could be a renewing of a relationship, of your current relationship. It could be that you've removed all this baggage and garbage and extra stuff so that now that you can see what you'd really like to do, what would be like maybe even career-wise, really emotionally fulfilling for you, would make you feel whole. You know, emotional fulfillment, right? It would make you feel whole. It would make you feel connected. It could be a career change that you may see in the future. And like I said, it absolutely can be of another person. But this lets me know that you're going to be. Oh, there's a bug. Ah! I don't know about you guys, but up here in the Northeast, we are like inundated by these like little like hard-looking bugs, and it was like, I don't know where it came from, but I looked and it was like, oh, right here. I didn't kill him, I just flung him. I'll find him later. Anyways, you have this option. Should you so choose to follow all of these steps, you have this option to feel whole, like you found your other half, you found the other person, the other part of you out there somewhere, whether it has to do with your job, whatever it is. It's going to be very fulfilling for you, and it's coming, because you're going to rid yourself of this guilt and this nonsense from other people. You're going to be able to open your heart and your mind up to starting something new, to starting something else. Just make sure that when this guilt, because this is coming, this guilt and this woe is me, guilt and woe is me, that's coming, that's headed in your direction from people that are going to be unhappy with your choice because it affects them, not because of how it's going to affect you, because it affects them. Just remember to bring that stuff to judgment, because you know with your logical mind whether this is good or bad. And if they're handing you a bunch of nonsense, you're going to know it. So bring that stuff to judgment and know that slow and steady, everything is changing for you. You'll be able to get yourself balanced again, slowly but surely balanced again, and ride it around on the right track where you can open your heart and your mind to a new option that will give you emotional fulfillment and connection, and you're going to be able to feel whole again, maybe for the first time. I'll see you later.